And we'll clone this train and have it go when it gets to the other side. Alright, we're gonna watch this train for a bit. So interesting, am I right? Aren't trains fun? Trains are so fun. There's two trains following right after each other, two passenger trains. That's not really good. You kind of want the trains to be on opposite sides, but the thing is the trains load faster when there's fewer passengers to ride it. And so over time, they'll match up. What you can do is, in fact, give them a timetable, I think. Non-stop, go non-stop to go via, go non-stop via, full load any cargo, full load car, I don't, oops, too slow. Should have done that faster. Unload, transfer, no, actually no, there's no timetable. Huh. Oh, there is a timetable, never mind. Timetable, start date, reset late counters, so you can have a timetable if you want. It's just complicated, overly complicated. Yeah, first train arrives at Tonworth, great. And this is pretty much full. Not quite full, almost full. This is so this spaghetti here is so complicated. It's like, what is even going on? What is what is even going on? Super complicated. Alright, so now this train makes it back. Oh, I mean, look at this. So everything works, right? So we just use the same. We just latch onto the same network, and here's the second train coming through here. Let me just see how much money we get out of this. $44,000. Nice. Good job, guys. Alright, so we have trains going back and forth. Nice, good times. Good times, am I right? Look at that. Look at that, look at that, look at that. A train network. We can probably afford to have this coal mine go to this power plant as well. So let's do that. How? Not a lot of coal here. If you provide decent service, the amount of stuff that is available to transport increases over time. If you provide good service. Where should I put this? Probably like there. So we're not gonna have a through station there. Don't know if I'm ever gonna provide service to that city. But let's say I do that. And then let's say on this side we do this, at least for now. Yeah, alright. This way, this way, this way. And this way, and this way. That, and that, and that. And that. And then that. And now we can go. So once you have your train network in place, it's very easy to just add more stations. So you see how easy it is to add a station here? And then you just go full load. I'm just gonna clone that right away. Have that going as well. Let me just keep an eye on those two trains. Right? So now we have like we can just access the coal mine and make money from it. Just by putting it back on the same network. Isn't this cool? and this train is actually using this line on this side. So building this sideline here, building this particular loop here reduces the load on the central line, because the passenger service going from this city to this city have decided to switch over to the other line by itself. So again, that's good news because we don't want this to become overcapacity, right? And can you see it on the video? They're pretty small on the screen, so you can kind of see the trains going back and forth. That's way too small, right? You can't see anything. You can see the trains going back and forth. Good times, man. Good times. What else? What else do we do? Ratings, 83% is pretty good. So, I mean, we can. There's more forests, right? We can have these forests go to that sawmill, and then have the goods from the sawmill supply maybe these two cities, the two cities that we just hooked up. Sounds like a good idea to me. I mean, we can also hook up this coal mine and have that supply coal to this power plant as well. We can do that as well. So interesting. Look at this. Trains are fun. We haven't done any factories yet. So the factory is probably the most complicated chain here, display chain. So you take, you have farm. Wait, that's not even complete. So the farm goes to, the farm takes food to the factory. The steel mill, the iron ore mine takes iron ore to the steel mill, and then the steel goes from the steel mill to the factory, and then the factory produces good from grain, from livestock, and from steel, and you take the goods to houses. So the factory supply chain is probably the most complex, and there are a few factories available. There's also oil too. So this stuff, it produces oil. You take the oil to the oil refinery, and the oil refinery produces goods, which you can then take to the cities. So there's a number of things that produces goods that we haven't done yet. Just wondering if I should do that. If I should like have a factory going. This factory is kind of in the middle of everything. And because you have so many things, like the factories need a lot of you need a lot of train tracks to make sure that everything is like there's enough capacity for you to transport everything. Like either I use this factory or I use this factory. I'm thinking. And then there's a bunch of farms. I'm inclined to use this factory because the farms are kind of on the other side, and you want to transport them a long distance to make more money. But there's not much room back here, is my concern. But I think this is okay. I think we can do it anyway. Factory, we want at least 2 tracks. Probably 3. If we have 3 tracks dedicated to picking up goods, and then 4 tracks for dropping things off, is not that many. This is going to be a real busy part of the network if we have it. 7 by 7. And do we also serve the city? Is one that's kind of too close to everything. So we don't serve the city. We only serve the factory. All right, let's do it. Just flatten that out. It's a giant station. Holy crap, that's a big station. What is going on? Right, so let's say we do that. Um, and there's a T junction here, so we kind of have to go to all three of the T. Although, if we come, no, we don't need to. We just need to All right, let's do that. Let's do that. So let's say this is the exit, and the exit also needs to exit the other side. Let's give ourselves a bit of room there. So the exit does that. But this is kind of like if I'm going to go, if it goes from the factory out to the middle one, this becomes an unnecessary junction there. So I might actually have it go this way. Probably like go this way, just to give ourselves more room. So we don't pack everything in too close, right? So if it's going out this way, it'll go that way. If it's going through this way, it'll come out here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. All right, good. This is the exit, so it's gonna be that, and a depot there. Okay, and now the entrance. The entrance. Well, probably that. Let me push that back a little bit. I'm just thinking maybe I should. Do that. And then the entrance from this side would do this. Alright, we're gonna watch this to make sure this works. Can you guys see that? Alright, let's just make sure this gets to its destination successfully and then comes back successfully. Look at all this spaghetti. Alright, and then I'm just gonna multitask. So that goes there. And then this goes here. So this, at the moment, would come around there, which again places unnecessary stress on that part right there. That comes in there, that comes in there. So what I'm going to do is... Alright, so it delivers its cargo there. I'm going to change that to do that. And then we'll watch it go back. Alright, this looks good. And in and out. And depot. And back to station. Nice. Done. Alright, so good. So that coal mine is joined up. This particular junction, again, is so confusing. Everything's so confusing. That junction should work. We don't want to connect these two farms to this factory because it's too close. Remember, the further away the further away you travel, the more money you make. There's an iron ore mine here, and then there's no, I mean there's a steel mill there, and then 2 iron ore mines here. I should probably connect those up. Can I get both of these? Iron or wood? Alright, let's get both of these. Maybe even this way. Where would I put the wood? I really want to take that to this sawmill. And there's a farm here, so I can take this to the factory as well. Hey, that's good. Things are getting super complicated now. Well, I guess it's not super complicated. I mean, things are getting increasingly complicated now. So, iron ore mine. This is not going to be a through station. Someone's mowing the lawn. I should probably stop playing for a while. Can you guys hear the lawnmower or not? Probably not. Let me just finish this particular one. So we're gonna go do that, and then do that. And then put that there. And then this is going to... Well, if we say bridge over there, put that there, so that goes out that way, and this goes out. Well, I should probably just have it come straight through, I guess. Let me do that and remove that one, come straight out. That one, that one, that one. And then going in would probably make the most sense. Oops, if we go in this way. Except that alright, going in, that's a little too tight, isn't it? Let me come through here, remove that. And this one would do that. Alright, going in would do that. That goes there, join that up. Okay, so now what we do is we go new vehicle, electric and iron ore hopper. Go to there. And there's a steel mill here, see this? We prepared a steel mill earlier, right? Full load any cargo. And I guess I want to clone this train. I have 2 of them. Alright, so come this way, and then here we go new vehicle, and we're gonna take the steel. Go to there. Yes, I want the new trains. And then go to the factory, full load any cargo. So now we have a train taking steel from here. We probably want 2 of those. Alright, let's clone. They're gonna mow the lawn outside. Let me Alright, well let me take a break here and save the game, and when we come back we'll continue working on this.